parents, what's up? Yeah, so I'm sick. Cool. Today we are doing my wrap up for the RYBSAT readathon, and so let's just get right into it. So this week was RYBSAT, and I had never participated in this before, so that was pretty fun. I posted a TBR video, so if you want to see where in my bookshelf exactly these books were placed, then you can click on that. It'll be linked down below. The first book I finished in the week was All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. I absolutely loved this book. I actually ended up writing a sort of free verse poem because of it, and so that will be linked down below as well, but it just gave me a lot of feels and it was very, very emotional. I also tabbed like a few places that I really, really loved. As an example, this one's one of my favorites. It was, "You are all the colors in one at full brightness." So that was like one of the only happy things I think I tabbed. There was some stuff about bipolar, and it says, "Labels like bipolar say this is why you are the way you are and this is who you are. They explain people away as illnesses." So just as an example of why I love this book. Also, a wonderful thing about this book is that when you take the dust jacket off, it's also really pretty. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful book, so that was great. Then I picked up Volition by Lily Parody, and this was another heartbreaker. Not quite as intense as All the Right Places was, but still very, very dark. I absolutely loved it though. It was wonderful. It takes place in a then and now situation. I'm going to be doing a full review of this book, but it's very quotable too, which I'm sure you've heard if you've watched any reviews on this book. It has some great, great things. We're only given so much time on this earth, and you need to start living it differently than you have been, or you're going to be your own destruction. It's so great. I loved that book. So I'll be doing a spoiler-free review of that book very, very soon. And then I picked up Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. This is my second Rainbow Rowell book that I read. I've also read Landline. I listened to that one on audiobook, and I loved this book so much. I think so far this is my favorite one because I've read another Rainbow Rowell. That one's coming up. I loved this so, so much. I love that we're seeing like a lot of contemporary YA that's been written in the last few years have a lot of redheads as lead characters. For a long time it was brunettes. Brunettes were a thing, but now I keep reading about redheads, and I just really love that. I love the gingers. The gingers are taking over the world. It also deals with some pretty dark topics. My favorite thing about this book was that although there is that dark topic, and Eleanor tends to think that Park is perfect, and we finally see through those cracks as the story goes on, and we realize that he isn't. His family isn't perfect. He isn't perfect. There's lots of insecurities there, and there's lots of family drama there that may not be as serious as what Eleanor is going through, but it is nonetheless imperfect. And I just loved that. We didn't have black and white here. We had a lot of mix, and it was great. I really, really loved this. It was definitely not what I was expecting. I really thought it was going to be more upbeat than what it was, but I absolutely loved it. It was great. Then I started reading Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I haven't finished it, which is why you only have the dust jacket here. I'm about 2/3 of the way through is what I made it through during the week, and that is where I have ended, and I'm absolutely loving this as well. I didn't even realize, like, from all of the things that we talk about on BookTube, you hear a lot about Fangirl, and I hear about Kath, which is the main character, and I hear about Levi, but I never once knew that Kath had any siblings that are really pertinent to the story, which they absolutely are. Her entire family is pertinent to the story so far, and I found that interesting that no one really talks about it. So it's definitely, again, a family affair in this story, and that's kind of where a lot of the drama starts and a lot of the drama comes from, which I really, really like so far. Just the entire story was interesting. It was like me in college. That's how my first year felt. and I was only going to a community college. The year that she starts college was the year that I started as well. So that was just a nice little similarity there between me and her, and that was cool. So that is everything that I managed to read in this week of RYBSAT. Comment down below what you read this week or if you participated, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one, and hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video because I'm uploading every day in May. Bye!